everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my updated hair care routine. It has been a very long time since I filmed one of these videos, so I thought I'd update you guys on all the products I'm loving and the styling tools that I've been using recently. My hair is looking pretty healthy at the moment. It's probably the healthiest that it's been in a long time. It's a really good length. It was freshly cut only a few months ago, so the damage is very, very minimal, and it's got no colour on it either at the moment. It's feeling pretty healthy, to be honest. I haven't had my hair dyed for I think about 3 years now, so it's pretty much all grown out, and this is my natural colour that I am left with. It's all my natural hair as well, no extensions. Just for reference, with the products that I'm using, my hair is quite fine. I have a lot of it, so it gives the illusion of thick hair, but the actual strands of hair that I have are quite fine. So this is the finished product, obviously, and I'm going to talk you through from wet to dry, all the products I love to use and how I use them. So I have just got out the shower. I've done a little bit of makeup as well, so I look a bit more presentable, but I thought I would talk through some of the products that I just used and some of the products that I didn't use but that I also love. So I normally try to wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. I try to make it last as long as I can, but it does tend to get a little bit oily around the front here, so sometimes it just needs a wash in between those days. But I thought I'd start and talk you guys through kind of the pre-shampoo and conditioner products that I love first. So this is one that I used today actually, and it is a salt scalp scrub from Christophe Robin. And it is such a good product. I've had this little pot for quite a long time in my hair care basket, but it's only recently that it's become kind of an integral part of my hair care routine. It is a beautifully thick, chunky scrub, and it really gets in between the hair. Sometimes I find using a scalp scrub can be a little bit difficult, and it just ends up kind of in this part of my hair rather than on my scalp. But because this one has such thick chunky bits of sea salt in, it's really easy to actually lather on the scalp, and you'll see that in the cutaway that I have filmed. Not only does this leave my scalp nice and nourished, because sometimes it can get a little bit dry, it doesn't really get flaky, but it gets a bit itchy. So using this really helps stop it from being itchy. But not only does it do that, it really leaves the roots of my hair feeling so soft and looking shiny. I really get that salon finish when I use this product to begin my hair care routine, so I absolutely love this. Another thing that I adore is the Olaplex number 3. This is the Repair hair protector. So this repairs and strengthens. I've used this for years. It's a fab kind of pre-wash treatment to use before I use Olaplex 4 and 5, which is the shampoo and conditioner. You only need a really, really small amount of this, and I just pop it through the lengths and ends, and it's really good for repairing any heat damage or just giving my hair a bit of extra love. And then another product that I love to use pre-shampoo and conditioner is the Phillip Kingsley Elasticizer. So this is really good for adding a little bit of bounce to my hair. It's really nourishing. It's fantastic to use pre-styling as well. If I know I've got like an event the next day, or I'm going somewhere where I want to really style my hair, then this is a fab product to use the night before. So like I said, I'll normally use this pre-shampoo and conditioner. I'll pop this on, and then it also comes with like a little shower cap. So I pop the shower cap on as well, let it cook for 15-20 minutes, and then shampoo and conditioner after I've washed it out. Speaking of shampoo and conditioner, obviously I have to include my favourites, Olaplex 4 and 5 in this video. I've used these for years now. My mum uses them. They are, I think, my favourite shampoo and conditioner. I have a strong second, which I'll show you next, but the way that my hair feels after I've used these is second to none. It's so soft, it feels really healthy, really glossy, and yeah, just can't fault them. They work so well with my hair type. And then the products that I used today are the Hair by McKnight Light Nourish and Light Cleanse shampoo and conditioner. So this is actually my second lot of these products. I finished the first lot, so I must have loved them. McKnight is a fairly new brand to me anyway. I kind of discovered it in the last maybe 6 to 8 months, and I adore their products. You'll see quite a few of them throughout the rest of this video as well. Again, these are great for nourish and shine. They also tame frizz as well. I have a few kind of baby hairs at the front here, some shorter ones that kind of give the illusion of frizz, and with this shampoo and conditioner they're really smoothed into the rest of the body of my hair, so you don't really notice them. Another thing about Hair by McKnight is the products smell incredible. I used to use the Deeper Love mask. I need to replace that actually, because that was one of my favourite hair masks, and my goodness, the smell. It was such a beautiful smell, and it really clung onto the hair as well, so much so that the day after I used it I would genuinely get people say, oh my god, your hair smells amazing. And yeah, I loved it. Definitely need to replace that. But a couple of other masks that I have been using recently that I absolutely love are the Gisou hair mask and the Grow Gorgeous repair mask. I love the Gisou one. This is just kind of like my standard go-to if I want to put a hair mask in. I'll use this. It's really thick, really smoothing and nourishing. It gives such a beautiful finish. I feel like most hair masks do. This one as well smells incredible. And then if I feel like my hair needs a little bit of extra love, like it did today, I used this repair mask. Sometimes I'll use these pre-shampoo and conditioner, which I think is what you're supposed to do really with a hair mask, but sometimes I'll just pop one on if I'm in the shower. I'll put this through my whole hair, and then I'll just clip it up or put a shower cap on and then wash it out right at the end, because this is one that you can just leave on for 5 minutes and still notice a difference, or you can leave it on for a more intense treatment and leave it for like 10 to 20 minutes, which is what I'll do sometimes. Like if I'm sitting in the bath, I'll leave this on. So those are the products that I used on my hair today, and some of the other ones that I also love to use. I kind of alternate between all of them and use kind of different combinations, whatever I'm feeling my hair really needs, but those are my favourites at the moment. So after my hair has been washed, I'll normally just let it dry naturally whilst I tan in the evening or do my makeup in the morning, just so it's not absolutely dripping wet when I pop more product on it. So the first thing that I always start off with is a heat protectant, and I have a couple that I absolutely love. This first one is a heat protectant and also a styling spray, and this again is from Hair by McKnight. Almost finished with this one, but I have a backup ready to go. Again, smells incredible. So this is something that you can spray onto damp hair, you can spray it onto dry hair and use it as a hairspray. It's a fantastic kind of 2-in-1 multitasking product. And then an old classic is the GHD Bodyguard, which I'm going to use today. This one is for coloured hair. I don't have coloured hair, but this is the one that I got with my new styling tool. So I just make sure my hair is covered in this before any heat goes on it. It's the most important thing. I use it several times as well throughout the styling process, just to make sure that my hair's not getting any heat damage, or as little heat damage as possible. So as far as styling products, I have a few of my favourites here that I want to show you guys. These ones go really nicely on damp to kind of mid-dry hair. So this first one is the Colour Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer, and this is fantastic if you are looking for a big kind of bouncy blow dry. It really does give volume from the roots. So it's a foam product, comes out really nicely. You just kind of massage it into the roots of your hair, and when blow drying it really gives that extra volume. I also love to use Olaplex number 6. This is a bond smoother. So it's a leave-in reparative styling cream, reduces frizz, nourishes and protects. So it's really good for pre-styling, for pre-blow dry as well. So when your hair is kind of a little bit damp, it's fantastic just to run through the lengths and ends. And then another product that I also use on the lengths and ends, again from Hair by McKnight. This is called Happy Endings, and it's just kind of like a nourishing balm. So again, it gives a really nice like nourished finish once the hair is blow dried. So you can use all 3 of these together. Should I use all 3 of these together today? No, I'm going to use the extra large volume because I'm going to give my hair a little bit of a bouncy blow dry. So I just literally use 2 pumps of that and run it straight through the roots of my hair, and you'll see through the blow dry how much that impacts it. And then I'm also going to pop a little bit of this Happy Endings on. You can use this on wet or dry hair, just 2 pumps. I like to use it on damp hair because I think sometimes if I'm applying oil and a balm to dry hair, it can be a bit much and leave the hair kind of too heavy in product. So I just like to put it on when it's damp through the lengths and ends. So that is it. Hair is all ready to be blow dried. In terms of styling tools, I always just use my Dyson airwrap to blow dry my hair. It's just the easiest and quickest thing. I don't tend to use a brush to blow dry it either. If I do, it will be the wet brush. I might use this kind of when my hair is 80% dry to just go through the ends, but I'll talk you through that if I do. I'm just going to start with the roots and then work my way down to the ends. So hair has got a nice bit of volume at the roots from the blow dry. I'd say it's probably about 70% dry now. And I'm just going to take my thin comb. I love this, I've had this for years and it's just so good for parting the hair, and it's really good for doing slick back buns as well. I always wear my hair in a centre parting, so just going to do that today and then give it a little brush through with my wet brush. And because it's still damp on the ends, I am going to... Hello Maple, do you want me to do your hair? No, she doesn't like the hairdryer on her hair. So I'm just going to do a little focus now with the wet brush on the ends of my hair to get those dry. This is actually such a good brush. Again, I've had this for years, and when I first got it, I saw it was like a speed drying type brush, and I thought, how does that work? It actually does dry my hair quicker. I don't know how it does it. It must be something to do with these air vents at the back, but I swear it does work. So hair is 100% dry now, and you will see the volume that mousse has created. I think it helps the way I blow dry my hair, that I kind of do it to one side first and the other side. I think that gives it a little bit of volume as well, but that mousse helps so much. I mean, considering I stopped halfway through to separate into a parting and brush the hair down, it's still got a lot of lift to it at the front, which is what we want in these bits here. So we're done with the Dyson for now. I always use my airwrap on the hottest heat setting and power setting, just for reference. When I'm styling my hair, I do gravitate towards using the Dyson, although it doesn't tend to hold that well at the moment. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because my hair is in such good condition that the curls just seem to be dropping out. I'm not sure, but I thought I would steer away from showing you like a Dyson airwrap tutorial because I am going to film another one quite soon, so I'll do a whole video focused on how I use my Dyson. But when I do use it, I just use the thin barrel, and then I use the wired curl brush as well. Just some other styling tools that I thought I would introduce you guys to, and these are some other favourites that I absolutely love. First one, heatless curls. I did these on a vlog recently and I was fairly impressed with the results. I mean, anything is better than putting a load of heat on your hair, so I'll link these down below. They're from Amazon, and I'm sure I'll show you how I put them in, maybe in a future vlog. But yeah, I love these. Super cheap as well. I think they were like £7. If I fancy having my hair straight, I will use my straighteners. These ones are the BaByliss ones, and I love them. Really, really nice smoothing plates. They keep my hair lovely and nourished and just do a fantastic job. Really, really brilliant straighteners. I tend to use these when it's very windy or I think my blow dry is going to drop out, and I'll just give myself like a sleek kind of tucked under look with the straighteners. And then I also have two curling ones. I'm going to use this one today because it's fairly new and I haven't shown it on my channel before. I also do love this one from GHD. This is the curve wand, and I really love the shape of it. It's not like a typical barrel, and it just creates these beautiful curls that last all day long. Obviously, I try and steer away from using too much heat, so if I can use my Dyson or the heatless curls, I'll go for them. But if I want something that is going to last and stay in all day, I'll go for a slightly higher heated tool, like one of these tongs. This is the new GHD curve tong they very kindly sent me. I have used it once before and I'm still getting to grips with it, but I am loving the curls that this gives me. It's got a clip on it and it's got a really nice thick barrel, so it produces some beautiful curls. So I'm going to use this one today. So just while that heats up, I'm gonna spray my hair once again with the heat protecting spray, and then I'm gonna separate it into sections. So I'm just gonna grab a piece probably about 1 inch in thickness from back of my head. I'm going to pinch it with the clamp and just roll it up to the root, nice and tight. This creates curls going away from the face, which I find a little bit more flattering. Obviously you can mix and match however you prefer to have your curls, but you just need to hold it on for about 5 to 10 seconds and it gives a beautiful soft wave. So I'm just going to rinse and repeat over all of my hair and you guys will see the finished product. So when I do these front pieces of hair, I actually do them slightly differently. So I clamp the barrel close to the root and just kind of twist it around the hair. It's a little bit fiddly to do on my own. I'm still kind of getting to grips with it, but I just twist the barrel and lift the clamp until all the hair is curled, and it just creates a bit of a softer wave and I think looks a bit better around these front pieces. I think that's how you're supposed to do the whole head, to be honest, but I find it's better to have a bit of a tighter curl at the bottom, because as you let the hair down when you're curling it, it kind of flattens the root of the bits that you just curled. So I feel like it is good to have a tighter curl underneath. This is how I do it around the front sections of hair. Just give it a little twist. So there we go, that's one half done. Let's finish off the other side. So that is every strand of hair fully curled, and I just love the loose waves that this wand creates. I'm just going to pop a little bit of Gisou honey infused hair oil through the lengths and ends just to give it a bit of extra shine. I do not use much of this at all because it can make the hair look quite greasy, and I try not to brush through the curls either. I just do it with my hands to not pull them out too much, but I do love using this comb for when I've just done my hair. This is a silky wide tooth comb and it's so fab for brushing out curls because it's super gentle, and I also always pack this with me in my handbag because it's so small. It's fantastic to take with you. It's brilliant size. So the only other product I am going to use on my hair is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, and I love a dry shampoo mainly because it gives me that bit of extra volume. So I just spray this directly onto the roots. It's fantastic as well if I'm on kind of day 3 hair and it needs a bit of a zhuzh to look like it's been washed when it hasn't. I also love a bit of dry shampoo to just give that volume back to the roots. So there we have it. There is my finished hair care routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what products I used and what tools I used. I think I've linked everything in the description box, so be sure to check down there if you are looking for any particular products or items. So let me just turn slightly and show you guys from the back. You can see the waves that this wand creates are beautiful. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's probably got a bit dark. Do you like it? Good girl. If you did enjoy this video, it would be amazing if you could give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you could hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.